When little kids begin to squabble over whose fault something is, a parent usually must intervene and call a truce. Often they ask their children to forgive one another and to move on. The immediate crisis will pass, and hopefully the children have learned a lesson about forgiveness and the true value of things. And peace reigns until the next squabble. But when adults begin to quarrel and refuse to forgive one another, the situation is often far more serious. Adults hold grudges and relationships can be permanently damaged or even broken. It's this kind of situation that Jesus faces with his apostles in today's gospel passage. Peter, as often happens, speaks up and asks the question, "How often must I forgive my brother?" Then, almost to put himself in a good light and show his generosity, he adds, "As many as 7 times?" In the culture of the day, this would have been truly generous and a noble gesture. I wonder if he expected Jesus to say, no, not that often. But instead, Jesus raises the bar and basically tells Peter there should be no limit to his willingness to forgive. I doubt if that's what Peter wanted to hear. But then Jesus tells a story about a debtor who is forgiven a significant amount for no other reason than the generosity of a good man who took pity on him. The debtor, however, was not as generous with his fellow servant and demanded full payment. The moral of the story is so simple yet so truly indicative of our human situation. We want infinite forgiveness from God and expect it, even of others, but we are often unwilling to forgive someone else. Our reasoning often goes like this: they don't deserve forgiveness after what they did to me, and we expect them to grovel and beg for mercy. The absurdity of the situation is so obvious when we step back and take a good look. But in the heat of an argument, we often miss the point. We go with our feelings instead of our heads, which know better. Today is one of those readings that we need to ponder most of our lives. Its richness and message can be overwhelmingly simple, yet profound.